Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Stock Flicks. This is a place where we talk stocks and shares with aim of helping you guys make some money, building wealth and achieving that goal of financial freedom. So guys, I've got a jam-packed one today. We are running through two hot EV stocks. I want you guys to consider investing in, get your positions, do your diligence, and there's a potential to make some good money there. Guys, I'm talking about a change in shift of investor money flow, and we want to react quickly. We want to be there invested in those stocks well before these stocks rise. So guys, stick around for that. You're going to want to invest in these stocks now. And I'm going to be giving you a NEO update and what we should be looking forward to in the next few days. So guys, it's a jam-packed one, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. But without further ado, guys, let's head into the portfolio and see how it's doing. So guys, up on screen, this is my YouTube growth portfolio. I come on and share with you guys every single day, just so you can see the power of the stock market, guys. We're standing at almost £41,000. That's about $45,000, guys. Every time I show you this portfolio, it's growing larger and larger. That's just the power of the stock market. I want you guys to start joining in with the plays with me, guys. Don't be afraid to put the money into the assets that I tell you to, because I want you guys to have the same returns that I do. I'm trying to get this portfolio to 100K, and I want you guys to be with me right there on that journey, guys. This is a partnership. If I win, you guys win. That's how it works over here. So right, guys, I want to tell you a sector that is going to really pop off in the next 6 months, right? There's really going to be an explosion there. Share prices are going to rise. But before I tell you what that sector is, I want to jump in and I want to show you Tesla, because what Tesla's done over the last couple of months is exactly what's going to happen to these sectors. So let's jump in. Let's quickly look at Tesla. So as you can see on screen, it's Tesla share price. If you look, those last 3 months, Tesla was just trading in that channel. It was pretty much flat for about 3 months before it popped off, and now we're at $570 when the channel was around the $450, right? So it's broken through that resistance line. Remember, I always talk to you guys about support and resistance, right? It's broken through that resistance line, and now it's to the skies before it reaches its next resistance. Now, Tesla caught a lot of people off guard. A lot of people were sleeping on Tesla and investing in the Chinese EVs, which was fantastic because they made fantastic returns. But a lot of people forgot about Tesla. Now, there's an industry that a lot of people have forgotten about, right? And I'm going to pull up the first company in that industry to show you. Guys, up on screen, we have Apple. Well, what do we see? It's trading pretty much flat in that channel of around $115 for the last 3 months. Guys, is this not similar to what you saw with Tesla just a minute ago? Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Alibaba, and several other tech companies are due for a rise in their share price. A surge in their share price is coming, guys. But we as investors, and over here on StockFlix, we want to be geared up. We want to have our positions ready to take full advantage of that share price rise. So guys, what I want you guys to be doing is consider loading up some shares on Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and Alibaba, right? There's going to be a lot of different catalysts moving these companies, but they're all going to rise. You know, Apple, 12 months time, I think this should be a 150, 160, 170 stock, right? Remember, Apple, they have their Apple One service, their subscription service. That's going to give them monthly regular cash flows, right? It's fantastic. Look, the 5G, that's coming on board now. That's going to increase their value. That's going to increase their sales. It's going to increase their mobile phone usage, guys. Consider loading up on some Apple. It's due for a boom in the share price. Second company, Amazon. Look at the share price pattern, guys. Same thing, that same channel, right? It's been hovering around the 3,100, 3,200 for 3 months. All these guys are exhibiting the same share price movement. Now, Amazon, they're a fantastic company, right? They've got their Amazon pharmacy that they've just launched in the US. That's going to add billions. They're performing very, very well. They perform very strong. It's Q4, guys. Consider loading up on some Amazon stock, right? These guys are going to explode in a bit. Last one I'm going to show you guys. I could keep going on and on, but Facebook, look at that, 3 months. They're operating in that channel, guys. It's that 270, 260 channel. These guys are due for an explosion in their share price. but they're launching their Facebook, their e-commerce part of their business. There's going to be a lot of billion-dollar inflows into that, guys. You need to load up on some Facebook, position yourselves, and you enjoy that ride when it comes, because it is coming. Next 12 months, these stocks are going to be popping, and that's why the beauty of here over Stockflix, we've not only benefited from the EV rise, but we're going to position ourselves to benefit from the tech rise, guys. Load up on some Facebook stock as well. So guys, before I tell you about the 2 hot EV stocks you guys should be loading up on, please hit that like button for me. It really helps the channel out. Guys, I'm positioning you guys for success. This is what I do, and I want you guys to follow me on my journey. Do consider hitting that subscribe button to join the family. So the first hot EV stock I'm gonna tell you guys about is Nuve. Now, again, this is another SPAC acquisition. We're used to seeing those in the EV market now. You can get this under newborn acquisition, ticker symbol NBAC. Guys, these are an EV infrastructure player, similar to a charge point or a plug power. These guys do the charging docks for the cars. I've told you before, this is a booming industry. As the adoption of EV grows, the EV infrastructure needs to be there to support it. And guys, these are the players that you want to be getting into as well. Fantastic. The interesting thing about this company is they do vehicle to grid. It actually means that the power can go back from the car into the grid, and it helps the grid balance. Guys, this is a good play on an EV infrastructure company. They're doing things differently. If you have any questions on Nuve, type them down in the comments. I'm answering every single question. Guys, entry point, I would say anything around 22, 23 is a good mark for now. They've had a bit of a rise, but we want to enter there, hold that position, hold it 12 months, 24 months at least to get maximum benefit from this. Guys, the second hot EV stock you guys should consider loading up on is KNDI. That's ticker symbol KNDI. Guys, they're standing at about $14.50. Market cap of 1 billion. That's pretty surprising to see an EV player with a small market cap. These guys, they've got their fingers in different pies. They produce cars, they produce EV car parts. They also are involved in the battery swapping infrastructure as well. So these guys really, they're active. Now, what I like about KNDI, they're an established brand. They've been around since 2004. They've been doing their R&D for last part of 15 years. They've been selling their cars since 2014. They've done several different acquisitions. They've got cash on deck, and they're involved in car sharing. Guys, this is interesting to see car sharing on an electric vehicle scale. What they operate is almost like these vending machines where you can go and lease the car on a cheap rate and then just put it back. That's part of the future, guys. Car leasing, car sharing in the EV space. Guys, this is fantastic. That's KNDI, that's ticker symbol KNDI. Do your diligence on these 2 assets. Consider getting some shares, guys. I would say get around $1,000, $500 to $1,000. Build up your stakes in these companies. You sit and hold. When they 3x, 4x, that's just part of your wealth, guys. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I want you guys to do. Load up on these stocks. So guys, now I want to touch on NIO. Before I do, go check out the video I did yesterday. I'll leave a link at the top telling you which companies were the best to buy in yesterday's sell-off. So if you don't know, there was an investigation into 2 Chinese companies, and they were looking at their production, right? These are 2 EV companies. And that sparked a sell-off in the industry. Why? Because investors may be a bit cautious that there's going to be other investigations into other stocks, into the NIOs, the X-Funks, the charge points, and the autos. Right, but NIO was one of the only stocks to recover. That is why I like NIO. The investor backing is so strong, right? The belief in the asset is so strong, and the future growth prospects are very, very strong. A sell-off couldn't defeat NIO. If you check a couple of my videos back, I said NIO's got a good support line at about $52. Well. As soon as it dropped down, it went up to that 52, hovered a bit, and then finished just over 53. So guys, fantastic from NIO. Great performance yesterday. Now, things to watch out for. We're about 4 or 5 days away from the end of the month. We know that we're going to get our November deliveries, and as investors, we want to see deliveries of over 5,000. If you remember, NIO did 5,000 deliveries in October, We want to see NIO match that or better that. Now we know that NIO's got some production capacity issues. They're said to increase their capacity to about 7,500 early next year. And they're forecasted about 16,000 deliveries this quarter. So they're gonna do about 5,000, just over 5,000 for every month. So that's October, November, December. So we watch out for that, guys. Stay tuned. Let's see how many deliveries NIO can do this month. It better be over 5,000. I've got a lot of money resting on NIO, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Please do hit a like on this video. It really helps the channel out. Guys, that's what we do at StockFlix. We position ourselves early, ready for takeoff. Guys, do look into that tech sector. Get your positions ready because it's going to catch a lot of people off guard. Just like that share price rise in Tesla caught a lot of people off guard. The Amazons, the Apples, the Facebooks, the Alibabas, they're going to catch a lot of people off guard. They're going to pop 20-30%. Guys, that's 20-30% on your money. That's what you want to be making very quickly. So build out your positions now. 2021 is going to be a fantastic year for tech companies, guys. So guys, thank you very much for staying tuned. I post every single day, so do check in tomorrow. Do check out those two EV stocks. Get your positions. Guys, we're building wealth over here. So thank you very much for staying tuned, and I'll catch you at the next one.